Today we're going to take a look at 2XU's SC2 Triathlon Wetsuit for men. And this is also made in women's as well. This is the sleeveless version, that's full length. What we have here is a 5.3mm wetsuit, 5mm in the core, 3mm in certain areas, and we'll go over those in a minute. This suit has a sealed seam. It's first been glued together in the manufacturing process and then blind stitched on the inside. And the blind stitch doesn't penetrate all the way through, so it actually creates a watertight seam that's very durable. What's special about this particular wetsuit is where the panels, the 5mm panels and the 3mm panels, have been placed to create optimal performance within the wetsuit in the water, as well as placement in the water as you swim. So what 2XU does is they have what's called a Rollbar technology, and that's comprised of where they actually place these materials, these different thicknesses materials. So in the front here, like I said, there's a 5mm neoprene, and that's to help keep you up in the water. And then you've actually got a 5mm neoprene here along the back panel. And you've got 3mm in the lower leg. And these wetsuits can actually be trimmed with scissors to optimally fit your lower leg. And this wetsuit is designed to be shorter already, and that's to actually give your ankle less drag in the water with the wetsuit and also allow you to move your lower ankle more liberally, A, by the cut and also by the shorter length. But you can trim this yourself as well with scissors. A couple things that are also great about this wetsuit: you've got a seamless crotch area here, which makes for the wetsuit being able to get in and out of it easier, as well as the extra stretch that you get and the extra give. In the back, you have an adjustable collar. You have a long zipper that helps reduce transition times because it comes really low on the hips. So as you're transitioning, you can pull it really low so that when you're going off to do the next sport, you can get the wetsuit off really quickly. On the interior, we've got a nice glide skin collar, helps prevent chafing. You've got some reinforced taping in the SC2, and that's putting tape on the stitching to prevent rashing on your neck and rubbing. You've got a great place here. Take a permanent pen and put your name on your wetsuit so it doesn't get lost. You've got this nice glide skin that goes along your back to protect any kind of rubbing, and also to create another seal between your skin and the glide skin so you don't have too much water flushing in and out of the suit. You've got great opening in the design. It's anatomically cut, so it's been designed specifically. The men's are designed for men's and the women's are cut for women's bodies. And what that actually does is, by cutting it appropriate to the gender, you don't have bagging in the wetsuit with too much neoprene, and what will happen is water will collect and pool, and it will actually slow you down and drag you down. And you won't have that happen in this wetsuit. Let's turn it back around. You've got a thinner neoprene in the neck. Again, that's just to increase comfort. You've got strategic panels in the sides here that are designed for rubbing, actually. So you've got a different neoprene here so that your skin can rub and it won't stick against the wetsuit. So it's a really wonderful wetsuit. It's got Yamamoto neoprene, which is some of the stretchiest neoprenes on the market. And it's got an SCS coating, which just means that it actually reduces drag in the water so that you can move more optimally through the water. And again, it has the cuttable, trimmable lower calf area. So if I missed anything on the SC2, you can learn more about it on pleasuresports.com. A couple things that I want to show you that will be great with this wetsuit. If you're the type of person that doesn't like your feet to touch things in the water, and you also want a little bit of thermal protection, keep your feet a little warm, we've got a 1mm sock designed for triathletes, and it's called the Blue 70 Swim Sock. It's got grip on the bottom. It also provides protection from things in the water, as well as giving you insulation, giving you some warmth. So those are really great, and they're on our website under boots. And two more things. If you want to increase your transition times, check out Suit Juice, which is a wetsuit lubricant. You can put it on your body, or you can put it right on your wetsuit, around the collar, around the inner arms, around the waist, even around your ankles. It'll help you get in and out of the wetsuit much quicker, and none of the ingredients will harm the wetsuit, which is great also. And then to take care of your wetsuit, we highly recommend a wetsuit shampoo specific for wetsuits that doesn't have harsh chemicals in it to ruin the wetsuit or dry it out. So this is a great one made by McNett, and you can find this under Wetsuit Care. This one removes chlorine, it conditions, and it kills bacteria. So it's a great one to check out. So check out more information about the 2XU SC2 on pleasuresports.com.